Taylor Swift's evening in New York City began with a moment that nearly turned chaotic, as her bag and phone slipped and almost tumbled from her grasp while she navigated the sidewalk after a night out with Gigi Hadid. Catching herself just in time, she steadied her belongings with a cool composure, barely missing a step. Laughter flickered between her and Gigi as the city's pulse throbbed in the background. Their night having started at the exclusive Zero Bond Club, where only the city's most sought-after names gather behind velvet ropes. Both women emerged into the crisp air with looks that drew every eye in Soho's crowded streets. Taylor's ensemble that night carried a unique blend of restraint and edge. She wore a fitted black t-shirt tucked seamlessly into a plaid skirt, a long black coat with sharp lines draped over her shoulders, knee-high boots echoing the city's energy, and a snakeskin purse swung confidently at her side. Her entire vibe was a mixture of effortless elegance and quiet rebellion. Gigi matched that energy in her own right, stepping out in tailored black trousers paired with a split-tone t-shirt, half of it dotted with playful polka dots, contrasted by a sweeping black coat and a structured handbag with silver hardware that caught the flashing lights of passing cars. Together, the duo transformed the sidewalk into their personal runway, heads turning, camera flashes firing, a reminder of why millions look to them as arbiters of style. Yet the city, in its unvarnished reality, offered a sharp counterpoint. Large black garbage bags crowded the curbs, torn edges revealing the city's underbelly, reminders that even in the most exclusive corners, New York's grit is never far away. But Taylor brushed past the mess without hesitation, her stride unbroken, her energy undimmed, the city's imperfections doing nothing to dull the shine of her presence. For a second, it seemed as if the world slowed to watch how she carried herself, not just in clothes, but in attitude. A brief reminder to hit subscribe so you don't miss these iconic moments in real time. Gigi, for her part, moved with the ease of someone entirely at home in her own skin. Both women radiated confidence, exchanging quiet words, laughter rising above the rumble of taxis and distant sirens as their silhouettes slipped between the city's pools of golden streetlight. It wasn't just about what they wore, it was the way they did it. The way they seemed to bend the city around them, turning even the most mundane street corner into something cinematic. In another part of the country, a very different scene was unfolding. Travis Kelce had just stepped off the field after a tough game with the Chiefs, the scoreboard reading 28-21 in favor of the Bills. The crowd's disappointment echoed across the stadium, boos and jeers raining down. But much like Taylor in the city, Travis kept his composure, his jaw set, shoulders squared, refusing to let the moment define him. It was a parallel in resilience. Both Taylor and Travis showing that even when things go off script, grace under pressure can make all the difference. Back in New York, Taylor and Gigi's walk continued. Every detail of their outfits meticulously chosen, yet worn with a sense of ease, hints of their personalities shining through. Taylor's choice of classic patterns with a contemporary edge, Gigi's playful twist on monochrome, their friendship evident in the way they leaned into each other's jokes, pausing occasionally to greet fans or dodge a puddle. The city's chaos seemed to fade for a moment, replaced by the low hum of shared secrets and late-night adventure. Under the neon glow of a nearby deli, their reflections flickered in the glass, the quiet confidence of two women who know exactly who they are. Even as flashes from waiting paparazzi tried to capture the moment, the reality of the city pressed in, yet both women met it head-on, transforming grit into glamour with every step. Taylor's laughter rang out, a clear note above the city's noise, her earlier near mishap with her bag and phone already forgotten, her poise undisturbed. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing so you can catch every spontaneous twist and unforgettable fashion moment just like this. As they reached the next intersection, the scene shifted. A group of street performers drummed a wild rhythm, the city's soundtrack swirling around them. Taylor glanced at Gigi, a spark of recognition passing between them, an unspoken understanding that these streets, with all their flaws and grandeur, are part of the magic. The sidewalk, cluttered with trash, uneven and unpredictable, became a backdrop for their effortless style. A reminder that true glamour is about more than the setting. It's about presence. about the way someone can turn an ordinary night into something worth remembering. Passers-by craned their necks to catch a glimpse, cell phones raised, whispers trailing in their wake. Some remarked on Taylor's understated yet striking look. Others admired Gigi's bold take on classic black. But everyone agreed on one thing. There's something magnetic about the way they both carry themselves. As the night deepened, the city's energy shifted. But Taylor and Gigi remained unruffled, their walk a study in contrasts. Style meeting chaos, elegance meeting reality, their laughter mingling with the sounds of the city. Their outfits now slightly rumpled by the wind, but their spirits bright. They disappeared into the night, leaving behind an unspoken lesson that fashion isn't just fabric and trends. It's the courage to shine in any setting, whether you're stepping over trash bags or walking a red carpet. Taylor's presence especially lingered in the collective memory of everyone who'd seen her that night. The way she handled the near fall of her bag and phone, the ease with which she reclaimed her composure, the effortless way she reclaimed her stride. It all spoke to a deeper kind of confidence, the kind that can't be faked or borrowed. As cars sped by and distant music spilled from open windows, Taylor and Gigi's night out became a story retold in group chats and social feeds. Images of their looks circulating, dissected for every detail, every accessory, every hint of personality. Fans and style watchers alike marveled not just at the clothes, but at the attitude, the way they both seemed to rise above the city's messiness, turning every obstacle into another part of the narrative. Even the trash bags, so out of place in the context of high fashion, became part of the legend, proof that New York streets, with all their imperfections, are the true runways. Taylor's black t-shirt, the plaid skirt, the boots, all became symbols of resilience, of refusing to let circumstance dictate your energy. Gigi's polka-dotted half-shirt, her tailored black pants became shorthand for playful sophistication. The two friends, arm in arm, reminded everyone watching that style isn't about perfection. It's about authenticity, about finding joy in the moment, about moving forward with confidence no matter what's underfoot. As they vanished into the city's deepening night, the echoes of their laughter and the shimmer of their outfits lingered. New York itself seemed to sigh in admiration. The city's contradictions, a place of glamour and grime, exclusivity and chaos, laid bare in a single evening stroll. In that fleeting moment, Taylor Swift and Gigi Hadid offered a window into what makes certain nights unforgettable. Not because everything goes perfectly, but because you meet the unexpected with grace, turning even a near fall or a pile of trash into just another chapter in a much larger story. Their friendship, their fashion, their unwavering confidence, these are the things that turn a simple night out into something iconic. And that's exactly why so many look to them, not just for what they wear, but for how they wear it. For the way they navigate the world, one step at a time, with heads held high and laughter always close at hand. So if you want to catch more of these spontaneous, unforgettable moments, don't forget to subscribe and keep walking these city nights with us. Every time Taylor and Gigi step out, the city itself seems to take notice. The lights a little brighter, the energy a little sharper, and for one brief, dazzling moment, everyone gets to witness what it means to truly own the night.